welcome to Pokémon Championships History, a series where we showcase important matches throughout the history of competitive Pokémon. This was the first World Championships held in the Alola region with Pokémon Sun and Moon. Our classic battle took place in the top 4 match between Tomoyuki Yoshimura and Ryota Otsubo. Japan was guaranteed to have a representative in the finals, but who would come out on top? Tomoyuki had experience playing in multiple World Championships, and this time around he made the right call on the metagame. With Ultra Beast on his team like Nihilego to deal with the Tapu Pokemon running rampant in the format, and Buzzwole to handle Snorlax teams, Tomoyuki was in a prime spot to claim the championship title. But Ryota was not to be outdone. As the reigning Japanese national champion, Ryota wanted to solidify his claim to being the best player in the world. With a twist on the common double Tapu core, Ryota brought a team to support his choice specs Tapu Fini. But the real star of his team was Celesteela, the launch Pokemon. Many trainers feared Celesteela's ability to single-handedly bring back games from the depths of defeat, and Ryota would need a heroic effort out of Celesteela to win this set. In a game that lasted over 30 minutes, Celesteela showed just how unstoppable it can be thanks to Leech Seed recovery. If Tomoyuki wanted to keep his championship hopes alive, not only did he have to win Game 2, but he needed to do it fast. There wasn't enough time left in the round to play another slow game against Ryota, so Tomoyuki would need to be on the offensive. But sometimes the best offense is a good defense, and Assault Vest Salamence was just bulky enough to keep him in the game.
That is a big boy Salamence, taking a Choice Specs boosted Moonblast from a Tapu Fini of all things. And I know it's not known for its really big special attack, but it's still one of these Tapu Pokemon. As the trainers actually round out the game, shaking their hands, Tomoyuki will be the victor.
The clock was ticking, and 50 minutes wouldn't be enough time to finish this epic set. This meant our trainers would be concluding this match in the most dramatic way possible, plus 3 turns. If a match exceeds the round timer, 3 untimed turns are to be played, and whoever has more Pokemon remaining at the end of the 3rd turn will be the victor.
Time was just called in the round. We are a couple of seconds out, so this is turn 0 in the game. And in this turn 0, Metagross taking so much damage, but after the Intimidate, it's not enough.
Rounds don't commonly go to time in VGC, especially not in top 4 of the World Championships. Only 3 turns stood between these trainers and their destiny. What would ensue could be considered the most intense plus 3 turns in VGC history. A climactic 50-minute set came down to these final turns, and only one of these worthy trainers would be victorious. Celesteela wasn't the only Ultra Beast to show up big in this match. While the Fighting-type Buzzwole faced off against a Fairy-type and a Flying-type, Tomoyuki made an incredible read with his Z-move to try to make Buzzwole the hero of this story.
All-out pummeling from your boy Buzzwole. It's not your boy Guzma like it is in the trading card game. In this case, it's a Buzzwole. It's going to be dealing some pretty sizable damage. It would like to get that on Celesteela, I think, a Pokemon that sometimes people try and bust through the defensive of with all of these fists.
But instead, the Crocodile is going to get knocked out by this all-out pummeling, leaving Ryota down with just 2 Pokemon on his side of the field as we go into the final turn of this game.
With a 3-2 Pokemon advantage for Tomoyuki going into turn 3, Ryota could see his hopes of victory slipping away. This was Celesteela's last chance to launch Ryota into the annals of VGC history.
It's been so close coming down to the wire, but Buzzwole doing what it does best with the Z-move. No, it protects from Tomoyuki. Instead, Sludge Bomb into that Tapu Fini. Not going to knock it out. Instead, Moonblast into the Buzzwole for the knockout. Ryota's clawing his way back. He still has a chance. The Heavy Slam from the Celesteela into the Nihilego. Will it knock out without the Intimidate?
A critical hit!
Critical hit!
It does it in the last second!
Ryota gets into the finals thanks to a critical hit from his Celesteela in the final turn of this game.
Tapu Fini hung on with 1 HP, and then crit from his trusty Celesteela. Ryota won an unbelievable set against Tomoyuki and would go on to leave